Good evening, everybody. How's everyone doing? I apologize. I'm a wee bit late for the stream. I was off gallivanting with a dog. It's a lovely dog. But now that the gallivanting is over, the stream is afoot. Okay, well now, Black Fox, I'm going to refer to you as Golf. So, what's up, Golf? That capacity of joke is par for the course with Fabian Zip. Eh? Eh? Yes, there we go. I have a little bit of housekeeping that I'm doing on my end here, so bear with me, but I'm glad to see people here again. Black Box, of course, good to see you. I know your girlfriend's with you. And just need to notify people that I'm streaming. For you see, if I don't tell people, they won't know, and then they can't come and poke fun at me. Wah, wah. Da-da-da-da. My day, just to let you know, has been great. It's been a wonderful day. I actually managed to go mounted biking, I believe it's called. And that was a lot of fun. Ah, you're in the bathroom. Well, the bathroom can be a good time. I guess, depending on how bad your day's been. Come on. Goodness. Eh. This is absolutely very, very much the way I figured things would be working. It's always when you're trying to do something else that fate intervenes. I didn't. She's correct. Like in most situations, she is correct. Okay, now come on now. Oh, for goodness sake. All right. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, fine. It's not going to do what I want it to do. So, just something to learn for next time. Meep. Meep. All right. My desktop's atrocious. Well, we are staring down the barrel of a comics shotgun that is loaded with several fully inked and colored pieces. I still have to do dialogue. That usually is the most time-consuming part, um, but yes, I have a lot of pages that are done, ready to go. I'm very excited about them. I'm only disappointed in the fact that I release them every 2 weeks, because it's going to be a while. In fact, the one that I am currently most proud of, from what I can tell, is going to be coming out around September 25th, which is a while to wait. So I don't want to spoil it. Although the other part of me was like, well, will they remember it by then? But I will refrain from getting too overly sherry. So, but yes, due to the sketch stream that I had and apparently a ridiculous amount of just oomph to do pieces, yeah, we are caught up. I actually have next week's comic, the comic after that, those are both scheduled and ready to go. It's insane. I don't usually work that far ahead, and I really like it because I know that it'll be there for you guys bright and early Monday morning, like a shiny present shaped like a trap or a fox or a raccoon or whatever you want it to be. So, in any case, I had dabbled with the idea of doing some more sketches, and I figured what I would start with would be the would be the character sheet, the reference sheet for Hiroko, and I'm going off of a character sheet that I made for Kisuke, mainly because they're very similar in stature. He's a little shorter. I did kind of pick at it a little bit in terms of the ferret lady. I'll have to bring her up at some point here, but I am. One of the things I like doing with reference sheets like this is basing them all kind of on a similar model, or at the very least having them on a similar kind of wavelength. You know, like none of them are going to have ridiculously weird reference sheets. They're all going to be very similar. I find it's a little bit easier to read them that way. A little bit of a sassy look there. There we go. That's sassy. Yeah, these last few pages that I've been doing have been really fun. I've even incorporated a couple of different little techniques. I believe all of Twitter saw that I was super excited that I found a brush that does wood grain. Really happy with it. Really like the way it turned out. Very, very happy with the results in the comics that I used it on. So that's excellent. I'm just super excited about it. So it's been a very productive day. Got to sass up the page, absolutely. Okay. The other problem with basing this is off of another character of mine is that they're physically becoming way too close. It's like, Hiroko's a girl. Let's fix some of this. She's kind of getting linebacker shoulders. It's like, it's not really how she's designed. Anything exciting happened today, Black Fox? Oh gosh. I am just whiffing all over the place here. The only exciting thing that really happened to me today was I hit a tree. In my defense, I was falling backwards and it caught me. You dropped one of the pies! No! Oh no, was it recoverable? Did you drop it pan side down? The equivalent of rolling a nat 20 on your dex check? Or at least your drop check? Oh no. And no one likes floor pie. Floor pie's no fun. Oh, no. Tell me it was the one you liked the least. Tell me it wasn't like one that you really liked. I will be ultimately sad. Now it's a sad pie stream. Now it's a sad pie stream. Ugh. I'm gonna have to change my category to sad pie. Just need to find the category here. Sad pie. That's not what I thought it would be. Although, I can switch to art. That's not art. There we go. Art. Whoop. Oh, no, not artifact. Good grief. Oh, this is such a professional stream. There we are. Much better. Oh, of course it was. Oh, rip pie. You know what? Go ahead and put a little pie up there for you. There we go. A little bit of whipped topping. Because where it is, there's always whipped topping. Give you some little wings. That one's a little messed up because you dropped it. And a halo. Oh, rip pie. So sad. Oh, banana. Good pie out of banana. Banana cream is one of my go-tos. I will absolutely enjoy a banana cream pie. Slim this down a little bit. Chocolate banana. Oh man, you're making it worse. This is akin to telling me you're in the bathroom. I didn't need to know that. I didn't need to know the extent of the tragedy. Ugh. Oh, what a downer. The world is down one chocolate banana pie. Oh. I think they make pills for that. But okay. So the current run of the model sheets that I've been doing here have the kind of the standard pause akimbo here. Really just as a very neutral stance. It's difficult to find a neutral stance for model sheets. That's not trying too hard, I guess. That is one thing I will say. If you're ever commissioning an artist and you have a specific character that you want drawn, presumably your own, references are so good when they are just the facts, just exactly what they need to know about your character, the specific markings, the stature, colors. Oh. Yeah, I was working on the thigh there. Good catch. This is a Christian stream. Oh, the body is wonderful. The body is beautiful. The hip area, you can call it the groin. It's another good scientific name for it. There we are. Here, just to appease Black Fox's extreme sensibilities, let's just go ahead and make a censorship pie. There we go. You can't do that to our fallen ally. So you defaulted to hip area. I should say you defaulted to hip area. Gotcha. Yes. Fantastic. Only kind of content you could find here at Baby and Zib. Baby and Zib's discount content warehouse. The prices are so low, they're not existent. think I might make her mouth a little small. Hiroko is kind of a big mouth, in a very loving way. She's actually a very, very sweet big mouth, but she's the kind of person that would, you'd tell her, okay, you have to be very quiet. The alarm in here is noise activated. And she'd be like, you're talking too quiet, I can't hear you. And then, It's precisely what would happen. In fact, it's probably a draft for one of my comics. To be perfectly fair. Okay, so there is a very basic Hiroko. She doesn't really need to be super dynamic in this or anything. I mean, she will be eventually, but we'll say she's a tad bit short. So we're going to extend her legs a little bit. Ooh. There we go. She is maybe, at this point in the story, she is maybe half a head height taller than Kisuke. Get those calves up there a little further. Calves for days. Oh, what are you whatting about, Golf? As a kobold, I talk a mile a minute. Oh, yes, yes. You learn to mimic sounds very quickly when you live in a kobold warren. Makes it a lot easier to blame things on other people. There we go. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, she's about half a head taller than Kisuke now. If I ever get around to making alerts or follow alerts or anything like that, I'll have to incorporate that. No, don't make her dance. This is too much power. Too much power for Fabian Zip. Weekdays at 4:30. God, I wish I could stream at 4:30. Okay. So yeah, what I like to do with my model sheets, first and foremost, apparently I really like to make the hands the wrong size. Oh yes, the sound trap. You have to understand, there are so many koboldy little calculations going on in my little blue head that I cannot keep track of everything going on. That's not really working the way I want it to, but that's okay. This is where the sketches are. So we have a very generic Hiroko. What I like to do, especially when it comes to designing characters, working on all that kind of stuff, and Sketchbook does really good on this, is to just copy the sketch, make a new layer, then go new paste. Oops, it's not done. Silly me. And then I'll take that over here. And then I will begin to... You know what, Pi? You're a little bit out of the... There we go. All right, we're going to move you over here. No. Come on, man. Wrong layer again. There we go. Corvus is here. Is that you, Corvus? It can only be Corvus. That is his bona fide entrance. Hello, Corvus. Good evening. You want me to shrink the pie? Okay, I'll shrink the pie. There we go. There, rip pie. Corvus, if you weren't around, Black Box dropped a pie this afternoon. It's a chocolate banana pie. We were in deep mourning, as you can tell, with the amazing mural that I did. All good, man. Glad to have you here. So, yeah, what I like to do here, now that I've got kind of a good basis in the front, what I'll do is design their costumes for the most part. And I'll use multiple colors for multiple garments. Just makes it a little bit easier to go about getting things designated and knowing where it's going. So, low effort, like a raspberry crumble or an apple pie. Apple pies are for suckers. There we go. It's also easier for me later to help visualize the different ways the garments interact and flow with the different characters. So. I have a little note here that says "Zoom in Zibby, Ziz" from last time, and I will do so. There we go. Draw big. Okay, so that is the undersuit that she has, which is a material called Wonder Weave. And I make a new layer, and then I will start. Oh, still banana, just the chocolate crusted banana pie filling. Gotcha. Hopefully your weekend was a good one, Corvus. No banana slices. No banana. Everybody loves banana, except people who are allergic. And those people are sad. They don't get bananas. And I just have her tunic over that. This is still a variation of her original costume. Kind of a, Hiroko is still Hiroko. And we'll get to her. Oh, good. Glad to hear it. Mine was all right. I was telling Black Fox that I went mounted biking today. And it was very fun. Had a good time. I fell. Did not seriously hurt myself. Because I'm Fabian Zip. I know how to roll with a punch. And bike. But, yeah. Very, very fun. Very good day. Not a bad weekend either. Yeah, I know. There were some that were kind of rooting against me, but you know what? It's all right. Okay, get her little belt here. I've actually modified the way that her belt works. For some reason, I was very big into circle buckles when I first started trap buckles. And while those are fine, Wonder Weave is strong. Thank you for asking. It's almost like I prompted it. No, it's Wonder Weave is a very strong material. It functions as a very, very dense, very, very light chainmail. It's essentially like armor spandex, I guess you could call it. I was looking for a way to give them a kind of an undercoat or an under protection layer. Because as much as I love the model, the elf in the Dungeons & Dragons arcade game does not have pants. And these characters move way too much for me to not have pants on them. So, and keep my rating. But, so yeah, I kind of came up with the idea for Wonder Weave. I was like, well, it's also kind of a nod to the 80s. A era of time that humans seem to regard with great fondness, and I can understand why, all the neon colors. But there we go. Yeah, it's one of those things that it's like I think I was reading the art book for the series Inuyasha, and there are lots of notes from Rumiko Takahashi. And I guess she was just super against, like, don't show her underwear. Just don't. And I was like, I can respect that as an artist. I can respect that. Yes, it does come in different colors. Hiroko's kind of a subtle character, so she likes having hers dark. It's not a black suit. It's really more like a dark gray, which kind of contrasts with her super orange fur. So she's trying to cover up as much as she can. There we go. But yeah, Wonder Weave is it's a surprisingly springy, stretchy, malleable material. And in real, it's interesting because it's only sold by specific merchants. It's only sold in specific suits. They don't sell many accessories. It's usually just suits that are custom tailored. And the people who sell it have never been seen. Usually it goes by intermediaries. Um, that being said, the product itself is so amazing that and expensive that most folks don't really mind the cost. Yes, it can be enchanted. Most things in Rill can be enchanted. The stronger a magic item is, typically, the more it requires of the user to power it. Very similar to Kisuke's original sword, Luminous. Um, Luminous was an intelligent magic item, very powerful, capable of um, self animation and um, ambulatory movement, things like that. So, um, very powerful weapon, which is why it was kind of dragging him down for a long time. So, we haven't seen Hiroko's weaponry yet. Not really. That little art piece I have up on the Discord is pretty close, I would say. And I'm not doing what I said I was going to do. So yeah, with every different color, I like to do, or every different garment, I like to do different color. And of course, we always have the flesh or fur tones here. Oh, the snack falcon. Alright, there we go. Coloring like a hatchling, but it gets the point across. Need to see where the colors go, how they work with each other. And this is all the sketch anyway, so there we go. Um, the next part that I will say there are three parts to doing a character reference sheet. Um, I don't mind doing the front. I don't have as much of a problem doing the side, but Lordy Ludo, I hate doing the back. Just hate it. Just hate it. Ugh. A pouch of snaking. That could be very useful. Just tossing snakes at people, I guess. Trying to get away from a bad guy. Toss a snake at him. Unless it's another snake, then they'll team up. That's no good. You don't want snakes to team up against you. That's tipping the scales in their favor. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. That's fair. That's fair. That deserves that. I goofed. Again, wanting to put that on another layer, so we're just going to Actually, we're going to put it on the original layer because I'm a silly mini. Beast. There we go. No, I'm on the wrong layer. Tell it's been a Monday. There we go. That's better. Alright. Pouch of snacking, yes. The nice thing of having the front view there is that you can already place all the different kind of body landmarks, kneecaps, groin, chest, nose, all that good stuff. Okay. The side is nice because I usually just put an X where the shoulder and arm are going to go. Roko does have a magical pouch. It is her magic bag. We haven't seen much of what it can do. Willing to bet it's kind of like a bag of holding. Knowing Hiroko, though, it's probably third rate and definitely in need of a tune-up. Okay. Actually finished a page today that's like I said, that page for September 25th. Ooh-wee. Just there are very few times when I look at a piece and I'm just like, I am completely happy with that, and this is one of them. Let's see, that neck is still a little bit off here. Yeah, it's kind of the way Hiroko kind of goes about it. She finds these things, and they're usually in bad shape anyway. One can only wonder where she found this one. And how it's managed to stick with her this long. Alright, great. Oh no! Stop doing that, app. Don't do it. Don't you close. Don't you close on Black Box. He dropped a pie today. Have a good night, Corvus. Probably had a rough one, so I hope you take it easy tonight. Get some sleep. Don't drop any pies. We'll catch you next time, man. Thanks for stopping in. Alright. Now I get to do the back. It's my least favorite part. Hate doing the back. Back's not my favorite. The back has elements of my favorite, but not... It is not my actual favorite. And what I'll do typically with back shots like this is a little thing I figured out. It doesn't really save me time. Not really, but it saves me a little bit of annoyance. So I'll take it. Copy it. Paste it. So now I have this front shot of Hiroko. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it. Oop. There we go. So now this is what her body would look like if she was looking the other way. And if I start removing some of these details... the boobage. Hands being where they are. We can flip her around without too much fuss. You can already see that hands are there. Usually there's a little bit of editing that needs to be done, but not a tremendous amount. Usually like to put a little X there for where her tail does look small. Robald. Let's see here. I'm not sure I follow Robald. Let's get rid of that little tail. Give it a nice, luxurious little tail. Her tail has grown in several, or due to several years going by. There we go. That's nice. That's much better. You always have to remember that the tail is an extension of the spine, so I have to make sure it makes sense physically. That's a bit better. There we go. There we go. That's a good tail. That's a much better tail. So, now we get to go back here. But butts are also a weakness of mine in terms of art, not in terms of just like aesthetics. Like, oh my god, butts. It's really more like butts are very difficult. Oh, jeez. Mashed potato ass. Am I getting robot-y again? Oh, that's very unfortunate. Do. Tell you what. Give me one moment and we will try to fix that. Okay. Any different here? Kind of sounds a little better, but I'm trying to make sure. Oh. All right. I think I found the problem. How's that? I sound like I'm auto-tuned. Oh, no. Okay. My soundboard does have a kind of an ability to there we go. That's better. Okay, perfect. All right. Well, I think we figured out what the problem was that last time, so that's good. For some reason, I was switched off of my my other sound settings, so I have reset them. They are reset, ready to roll. Audio excellence only available from Baby Roko, why is your ass so hard to draw? Ladies, I have to say, not easy. Not easy at all. This is why Frank Frazetta and Boris Vallejo had models. This is why every artist has had models. It's a big ass. I'll come back to that later. I'm just getting annoyed now. Yeah, anatomy is difficult for me with a lot of you mammals, so I appreciate your patience as I learn while I go. I'm doing a lot of reading, so it's there's no substitute for experience, however. I wondered why it was so ridiculous, and then I looked and I was like, oh, it's enormous, that's why. You silly, silly Cobalt. People do not have butts like this. So we just got tails. Cobalts make it a lot easier on other artists. She does have a huge ass. I'm trying to figure that out myself. And keep in mind that she's about 3 feet tall, so in the grand scheme of things, she's not super busty. But I can understand the point and appreciate it. Bring the thigh in a little bit more. Help shave that down. That's not how thighs work. That's better. Bring it down a little bit. My original intent, when I decided to do more of a I guess not realistic, but a more standard kind of design for Hiroko, was actually more of like a strawberry, not like hourglass shaped or anything like that. She has wider shoulders. She doesn't have super huge hips. For some reason, I can't seem to render that myself, but working on it. Sorry, Black Fox's girlfriend. I won't apologize for art, but I will apologize if I offended you. It's art. Art is about making a reaction. It's about getting people talking and doing things. I've done exactly what I set out to do. There's something just not working with that leg. It's just not working with that leg. Also, keep in mind there's another drawing behind there that might be wrecking the illusion here. That tail's not positioned properly anymore either. Rotate. And if all else fails, we'll just bust out some reference and do some learning. Yeah, this is, I think it's Sketchbook Pro? Could be wrong. Let's see. Yeah, it's just Sketchbook by Autodesk. Oh, good. It's a great program. I love it. It's been absolutely unbelievably useful, just for having good tools. Good tools. The interface is fine. I used to use it. Gosh, I used to use it way back in the day when they had a gesture wheel. I think I turned that off, actually, just because I preferred picking things from a menu. But yeah, I remember that too. That was a lot of fun. Not super great. I'm still not satisfied with this. Oh, that's right. Yeah. No, it's a great program. I think what I love most about it is the fact that it just feels like I'm doodling in a sketchbook like I would. Super nice thing about it is that it has an undo button, which my sketchbook did not. Okay. Might have to come back to Hiroko here. I'm not really feeling the physicality here. It's not fitting what I've got, so I might have to do some referencing and all kinds of fun stuff like that. But I believe you had messaged me about something that you and your girlfriend had an idea about, and I am all ears. I mean, I have no visible ears, but these headphones got to hang on to something. Just go ahead and save that. Yeah, I think on the Discord you had said something, you and your girlfriend had come up with something. And since I am chock full of no ideas, I'd be happy to hear them. Oh, that reminds me. I need to find the ferret. as well. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, I was messing around with it a little bit. Oh, really? Well, lay it on me. What do you got? That sounds interesting. Let's see. Everything about this is not great. One of the problems of coming back to a sketch after not working with it for a while. Just seeing all the things that are wrong with it. It's all part of the process, though. Like anything, the important thing is that you're doing it. That's what I've found lately, anyway. Ooh, a German Shepherd. I do like German Shepherds. They are fine animals. Rill, however, much like I was pleased to see when Zootopia came out, Rill does not have any domesticated Critterkin. There are domesticated animals. Much like Thunder in Chapter 4 is a domesticated German Shepherd, but there are no Critterkin that are domesticated. A great idea, though. Because I loves me some German Shepherds. They are wonderful dogs. They're perfect mounts for kobolds. They are a tenacious and intelligent breed, much like kobolds. I wanted to get her face down because her face was not quite where I wanted it to be. I actually had to look up a little bit with ferrets because it's been a while since I have last hung out with one. Yeah, a wolf would work just fine. Some kind of wolf lady. I like that. Rask was a wolf. He was also a jerk. But I don't think that is specific to that breed. Were you saying that she was a little heavier, but I wasn't too sure, so I didn't want to go too crazy with that until I was sure about that. Could be very wrong. In fact, I usually am. Jasmine. Jam. I like jam. Let's try a little char preserves here. Because apparently I'm Bob Ross today. Blip, blip, blip. There we go. Jasmine. Yasmin. Yasmin. His face is setting off my sassometer. Oh, yep. Incredibly high levels of sass detected. It's pretty dangerous. Only something as robust as a kobold can stand it. Good thing I'm one of those. Here we are. Much better. Don't want to give her a kind of Cro-Magnon brow. It's a little much. Here we are. She almost needs to be taller, you know? Just a little bit taller. Half a head height. I see. Well, make an attempt to accommodate. The Wonder Weave makes it smaller. I see. Yes, going very, very Tom Fishbach of you. I love Two Kinds. Two Kinds is a great comic. And actually, funny enough, Natalie is like one of my favorite characters. So. We can kind of. Okay, yeah, we can turn off that old sketch. So we are riffing on the old sketch. Doing a new one. Oh, well, there you go. There you go. It's another good comic. God, he's been on the internet longer than me, but we're both pretty similar in terms of how long we've been on the internet. Not in quality. His is much higher quality. I believe Tom knows what he's doing. I project that, or I attempt to, and I just go with it from there. But Tom also gets to do this for a living, so, you know, me, not so much. Someday, maybe. Who knows? Let's get that right arm on there, and let's fix your shoulder, because it's wrong. It's a wrong thing. That's better. Just trying to get the arms generally in there. If I remember, she had a little bit of a tum. It's okay. Characters like this are always hard to anthropomorphize. Ah, well. Yeah, I knew about Two Kinds before I knew about Markiplier, but I think he was running earlier than Mark was doing the YouTubes. He's a funny man, that Markiplier. Legs need to slim down a little bit. She's looking less slinky and more square. That is the last thing a ferret looks like. Ferrets do not look like squares. Should not be as wide as they are tall. Enchanted Wonder Weave will help bring things into correct shape. Hips can start there. I think that would work. Yeah. I think one of the issues that I usually have is I don't have enough torso before I jump into those hips. And I'm working on that. They make a pill for it. There we go. Kind of working. It's not quite hitting the way I was looking for it to hit. Ah, yes. Common problem with lady-type thieves. Those boobs just get in the way. Okay. Ferret Wonder Weave would be very different, I think. just because the proportions are slightly different. Again, I feel like the torso is too short, so I'm gonna raise that up just a little bit more. Kind of like a swimmer's torso. Swimmers always seem to have much more elongated torsos. Oh yeah, absolutely. Slim everything down makes it a lot easier to kind of sneak around. Oh, that might be it. That might be the way I'm looking to go. A little taller? Okay, do that. So split the difference. I will raise the torso a slight bit. I'll also lengthen the legs a slight bit. Kind of keep things from getting too wacky. There we go. I usually have a little guideline here that kind of shows me where the chest continues to the back. The shoulder muscles and everything here kind of lay on top of everything like a cowl, so it's kind of an interesting little interaction there. Bit more definition here, because otherwise she's looking kind of blocky, which is the last thing a ferret should look. I also don't want to make it look like someone took a bite out of her leg. There we go. Little foot is not where it needs to be. There's this little calf. Yeah, that's much better. Okay. I was gonna say thank you for specifying who Mr. Squigglesworth is. My memory is not that great, but my mind wanders. Outfit Jasmine here. Let's see. That turns out. I like the tone we have here, because she looks wiry, but not like super thin. She definitely looks like she has some power, and she also has a lot of flexibility, long limbs. Powerful thighs. Kind of brings the design of ferrets into focus, since they have such short legs. Short but jumpy legs. Very jumpy. Yeah, I agree. A little taller, and she would look a little too noodly. I think this is a good kind of in between. Um, what I could do, actually, now that I think of it, I could elongate the lower leg and shorten the thigh a little bit. That might actually be a good idea. There we go. Still have that kneecap. There we go. Let's reposition the knees. Because I kind of like having the short forelegs there, but too short is too short. She wouldn't have the mobility that she needs to be the rogue she deserves to be. As we say. She's not roguey enough. Can you rogue her up a little bit? Add some rogue. Too much rogue. I think that would work out pretty well. Yeah, not a lot of bulk muscle, but it's all tight, sinewy muscle. Gotcha. Well, for fun, now that we've got this lanky lady, let's try outfitting her a little bit. So we had a previous outfit that worked fairly well, but yeah, add more crime. Oh, hang on, I've got it. Add more crime boss. There we go. The scar will do it. For Jasmine, let's start with the Wonder Weave. What color Wonder Weave would she have, do you reckon? We have all the colors of the rainbow. Ooh, running out of potion. I think with the way ferrets are colored, I can think of two possible alternatives. Multicolor, eh? Okay. Probably start with a nice kind of tannish gray. And do you think she'd have like a full coif, like a head covering, or would she just go up to the neck? God, that's a lot of neck. That is a lot of neck. Ooh wee. And for flexibility, she might not have arms on the Wonder Weave. Just going with the chest for the subtle support and conceal up the neck. Okay. And do you see it being like a crop neck top here, or a full suit? She might have shorts or something like that. We'll just start. That's just the base. Just the base coat there. Down to the knees. Okay. And crop. Do. Over the knees. Okay. Interesting. Can do. Okay, so base color of Wonder Weave, this kind of creamy, almost cappuccino color. Oh, above the knees. Gotcha. So a little bit of thigh in there. Gotcha. All right. Got some style there. Black Fox's girlfriend. I like it. I was gonna say it's a little bit more flexible if it's above the knees. That works. Much easier to shave as well. Okay, so now you have me looking up ferrets. Do, do, do. Yeah, that kind of pretty cappuccino color for the base coat. And then there's the guard hairs and everything on the back going up to the head, making like a little helmet. Um, I think that's a black-footed ferret, though. She might not be a black-footed ferret. Let's see. Oh, they just have little faces, don't they? They just have absolute little faces. Oh, I see. How about we'll go with black-footed ferret. Excellent choice. Let's see. Let's go with a just for fun, just to see how this works out. Let's go with a boy short cut there. Yeah, gotcha. I am unfortunately not in the room with Mr. Squigglesworth, so I can't start using that. So go with a little bit of a boy short, and then possibly have a kind of stocking. Probably leaving the toes out for mobility. And those would be darker to go with her darker legs. So we could get that as a very deep brown. Something along those lines, yeah. Real deep brown. Almost black. There you go. It's not almost black. It's still pretty brown. Let's try that again. That's a little better, yeah. Like, obviously, it would need to be some type of brown in order to go with that cream color. But I want it to be dark. I call him a black-footed ferret for a reason. Yeah, it might even be still a little too light out there. Oh, I think that's what I was shooting for. That's what I was shooting for. Light tan. Okay. Why are you bothering me, leg? Bothering me? You should be being a leg, but you are bothering me. Just decidedly unleg-like behavior. Alright, and then we'll get a light tan. Probably something close to that cream color, maybe a little bit lighter. Get a little lighter here. It's really more of a white. Kind of going with a tan. Might work. Okay. Dark brown with tan fingers. Natural kind of fingerless gloves. Gotcha. Might actually define those real quickly. Might look like a crazy withered claw to you right now. That's because it is. Come on, let me erase the garbage that I put in. There. Oh, don't hide my layers. Oh, hide that one. It's not good. More open-toed, so no Nothing going down to the soul. That's fine. She's going soulless. And then, yeah, she kind of has that mocha cappuccino kind of look. The pressure is on. I'm not even there. Oh, goodness. Okay, so the Wonder Weave will go with her regular paw style, and that was the dark brown tan fingers. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Boop-doop. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Get the claw in there first with the dark brown. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I want a marker. Defining those fingers. Fingers. Alright. Try that with the other one. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do the lazy artist trick. Actually, we're going to do that first. Copy that. Just paste it and flip it. Oh, hoisted by my own petard. Oh, okay. Left hand would have the fingerless glove, and the right paw is just dark brown with tan fingers. Oh, the right is all dark brown. Gotcha. Learning directions. Fabian Zip. Weekdays at 4:30. Dark brown. So let's just toss those fingers in again. There we go. How about a little armor? I think when we were working on her last time, we were doing leather, which I wholeheartedly endorse. So we've got a new layer here, and we'll do maybe kind of almost enforcer armor here, but definitely enough to be protective. That's right. That was the other thing I was looking into was segmented leather armor. So she's got full flexibility with good coverage. Brown streak from the top of her head to her nose. Nose is pink. Well, I can hit that. Whoop. Pink nose. From the top of her head to her nose, brown streak. Looks like that would be a darker brown. Seen her now? Have you seen her today? I only knew her a week before she went away. Sometimes you don't understand what's going on. You probably would, so we'll hold off on the hat for now because I like the streak. Does she have like the traditional black-footed ferret kind of mask with the dark coloration around the eyes? Not sure why it's coming up as light black. It should be that black. It is a light brown. Okay. And keep in mind, this is all sketchy kind of stuff, so it's never going to be very exact. It's just kind of for getting stuff on there and having a good time. A creamy coffee brown. Okay. So close to this, I would say, probably. Might even be a little bit lighter. Check out that armor again. It's one of the great equalizers of armor. In real armor, there is no booba. It's all flat plates. I am holding the ferret, and I am looking at his face. Over. I like the idea of having these segments in there that's like have a thin metal band. I mean, strong enough to certainly knock away a blade, at least a clumsy one. Certainly a very tricky armor because the opponent would probably be very interested in trying to get between those, but really, I mean, it's tough leather, and then you have bits of plate. Exactly. Just in case they get through the leather. That looks like she's going to go swimming in the 1930s. Probably some type of trouser, some type of close-fitting lower body garment there with some additional protection. But she seems to be all about mobility and all about flexibility. So. Exactly. could do some kind of rad belt. Kind of do a Simon Belmont with the leather tasset here. Another thing to kind of distract the opponent, lots of moving parts to her armor. So there's the segmented portions, so obviously she's all kinds of ferrety moving around, almost like a cobra. And then the tasset can swirl and move whenever she moves, so it's even more. Yes, the swordbreaker dagger. We'll get her weapons in there in just a moment. Let's get these. As any fight is very similar to a dance, why not have a lovely tasset for the dance? This is exactly how I get when I draw in general, is I kind of slowly stop talking. There we go. So we know what the base plates are. There we go. Any good fencer would have her blade. A boot blade. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, a little flick out blade in the toe. Something like that. Certainly get a boot on her there. Let's get the weapons in there. So. Oh yeah, easily could be the heel. Let's see. Let's go wrist crossbow first. We're gonna do purple for weapons. Wrist crossbows are one of my favorites. Okay, so first a leather bracer to bind it. Keep it on there. Obviously has a small wrist-mounted trigger. Very easy to just flex the wrist and away it goes. Loaded, ready to go. Fencing blade, more like an épée or a rapier. Assume if it's a fencing blade, then she probably has a cup guard. Of course, we've got a weapon belt for the. Actually, that will make that move up. There we go. That's better. Probably need to elongate that handle a little bit. Fancy guard, like Inigo Montoya's sword. It's probably made out of intertwining ferrets. Very themed piece. I would assume the swordbreaker dagger would be on the opposite hip, but probably in a much more mobile area. Probably lower on the thigh, just so she can grab it even when she's crouching. She is loaded for bear. So fancy guard on the fencing blade. Let's see. we don't need to go full circle with that. We can go more of a trapezoid. Absolutely. That is what crime bosses and adventurers do, which is kind of weird when you think about it. Guard just looks like brambles. Let's start with the blade itself. So the blade extends out of the handle, tapers very dramatically because it's a fencing sword, so it's meant to be light and small. The guard. Normal guard would be like a cup guard, so it'd be kind of like that. If it's a fancier guard, a couple things we could do. We could make it kind of crown it, or that gives it kind of a fluted appearance. Okay. Let's see. Nope, won't be that easy. Okay, sword on the opposite side. Dagger on the opposite side of that. Both of them slung low. As befits a crime boss, quick on the draw and ready to battle. So the guard, it's a little difficult to see here, but the guard that I've got there is more designed like this, like a three distinct halos around the blade, giving her the ability to, much like her Swordbreaker dagger, to have a blade trip in there, then with a quick flip of the wrist, snap, tip of the blade comes right off, just in time to avoid her hand getting stabbed. So, I mean, that would be the important part. Yeah, the Swordbreaker dagger. Very easily reach it. Oh, okay, cool. The vine kind of goes all the way from the guard to the pommel, I see. Yes. Just like the father of Inigo Montoya. Kill my father. Prepare to die. Mandy Patinkin is a real peanut, and if you ever look him up, Mandy Patinkin, he's the guy who played Inigo Montoya. And he learned during filming that his father was dying of cancer. And so when he went into the fights, he imagined cancer as his opponent. And I thought that was a very, very noble thing. I thought it was a very interesting way of method acting for him. Very passionate man. Very, very, very sweet, too. Yeah, it's just a sweet, one of those sweet stories. Just like, oh, I'm sorry your personal loss happened, but I'm glad you were able to channel it into something that makes so many people happy. Like a lot of those movies, I think a lot of those folks are enjoying the kind of resurgence of some of these movies in popular culture. I know The Princess Bride was big for a couple of years last. Like, think during COVID, actually. As if it ended. There we go. The idea of there being like little steel brambles coming off of it, like it's a vine. Again, any way to catch a blade, any way to catch it off guard, Give it a snicker snap. Like the Vorpal blade. This gives me quite a sketch to work off of. We may have to return to this at another time. Fantastic. Excellent. I know you mean cloak, but just because you've misspelled, now she's Sir Mix-a-Lot. Now she's Sir Mix-a-Lot. There we go. Now she has a cloak. A cloak. Oh, like a half cape, like a dueler's cape. Let's see that. All about motion, all about movement, distraction, misdirection. The eyes see and the ears hear, the mind believes. There we are. Excellent. This will be interesting to ink up, actually. This will be a very interesting piece to throw some textures on here and to throw some boss or ex-boss. I don't know if she would want to mess with Anna. Anna is a bear. And she will tear your face off from 100 yards with a crossbow bolt the size of a soda can. Thickness, anyway. Oh, and what is a duelist? What am I doing? Black Fox's girlfriend, I am so sorry. What am I doing? Duelist's cape needs a brooch. Needs some type of brooch. And I would be remiss if I did not add a brooch to that cape. Forgive me. Forgive me. I don't know where my mind was. Absolutely need a brooch. And what are you doing if there's no brooch? For now, maybe it's just a little dagger. Yes. All the menace, but the regality of the cloak. The brooch that says, I know what I'm doing. Excellent. Now, this will be very interesting. Actually, she kind of reminds me a little bit of Artemis and Terry in terms of her weapon style. So, excellent. Very nicely done. I am going to take a brief break to grab a new potion. And when I return, I may start up some Shining Force. Shock. I know. All right. I believe the dulcet tones of Night in the Woods will be following while I'm on a quick break here, just 2 minutes. I will be right back to you. All right. I told you it'd be a quick break. All right. This will be very interesting. Like I said, it'll be very interesting to ink up. We'll see how that turns out. So, thank you for the suggestions, Black Fox and Black Fox's girlfriend, Jasmine Jam. It will be an interesting project. I look forward to making her more formidable and dangerous in times to come. Wata! Don't worry, I did say it. Tend to forget sometimes. Let's see. Actually, is there anything else that I could get some work done on here? I'm actually looking at older projects to see if there's anything that had slipped through the cracks. Oh, sure, yeah. What's the idea? Found these. These are actually, you see my me down here in the bottom left corner. I have grand plans for there to be more of me, and these were a couple ideas I had. I had little Katya here, which I think is actually really cute. Little Roko, which her expression is like my favorite. Casey looks like he's just kind of hanging out. He's just glad to be there. Good time. And looks like Sirius is there, and he's just chilling. So, he's going with the bare arms kind of look. I like it. Very fun. Yeah, the sketchbook that I have for Trapfinders here in the sketchbook program is an enormous mess. There's a ton of ideas in here. There's a lot of character designs and costume ideas, and things like there's pages. Jasmine comes by to give Foxgale a gift for teaching one of her unruly men a lesson on sexual harassment. Yes. Not only did he get punched in the balls, but he's reprimanded by his boss. Has to watch a sexual harassment in the workplace video. And this gift is probably coming out of his pay, so. Overall, not a great day for that guy. But that's what happens. Oh, let's see. It's funny, too, going through some of these old ones. I have some older takes on some of these pages, and I had one, the one where Kisuke tries on the different costumes. I had that one as more of like more manic for Katya. She's like, Maska, Maska, Maska. I have clothes from the found he lost. In fact, let me see if that sketch is here. Oh yeah, there it is. There we go. There's a little bit of Trapfinders trivia for you. That's a very old version of that page. Yeah, I love this expression where she found all these clothes. It's fantastic. Mostly likely, yes, you are correct. just like, I clothes from the found he lost. Anything good? Yes. What clothes would you get excited about? Of course, there's the maid costume. Of course, I don't know if you can really see it here. It's very faint. Let's see if I can change the... Aha! Whoop! That's better. Now it's more opaque. There we go. The maid costume on there. Anything good? Yes. Wait. What would you get excited about? No. Are you sure? Then I'm saving for birthday. Ah. That was a fun one. That whole sequence was fun to do. Having all those different costumes. That was goofy and fun, and the kind of thing that I like to do with the comic nowadays is just have fun. Challenge myself a little bit. I mean, today's challenge apparently was butts, because those are frickin' impossible. Let's see, anything else? I have an old illustration of Katya here that actually I may revisit at some point. I actually kind of like the movement in this one. where she's kind of leaping towards the camera. This would be a good. This would be a good chapter end or a chapter beginning. Also, kind of have her in more of like a loincloth style with a breastplate, which I think looks pretty sharp. And she is apparently swinging her mace so hard it is bending. Traditional mace strategy. I think I am going to jump into a game. Unless you had a real quick idea or something that I could throw on or save for later. Yeah, big fan of this one. Can't show you all of my secrets. Still lots of crap to leave for the Trapfinders art book. My God, if there was a Trapfinders art book, that'd be insane. Oh geez, I have an old arc that never really went anywhere in here. Oh gosh, it's just a cavalcade of old crap. Oh, this is cute, actually. I drew this a long time ago, and actually it fits in currently with Hiroko's design as it is. With Hiroko at night, a marketplace, looking for a meal. Some sticky buns or something vendor here. And she is going for it. Yeah, this was just an idea that popped into my head. Could be a finished piece at some point. This is when I was thinking that she would just be in the Wonder Weave without the tunic, but I thought the tunic helped break it up a little bit. Otherwise, she's just kind of a little blobby thing made out of gray. And I thought, she needs more color. Magical Fox Ranger character. Oh, cool. Yeah, that is an old. I think I called that one Night Market or something like that. Yeah, I think this was the first appearance of her little hooded, her little ears hooded cloak. Love it. Big fan. Actually, just this illustration would be fun to redo. Just her brooding on a desk, on a location somewhere. All right, but enough of that. Magic rectangle. You have served me well. We will definitely have to look into that Magical Fox Ranger next time. Now, I believe. Ooh, his tail is split multiple ways. I like that. I like that. Now I believe we will shift into gaming mode. Wacha! See? If you blink, you miss it. Okay, now tell me I was not foolish. I was not foolish. Ha ha. All right, Night in the Woods, you have been an amicable and wonderful companion this evening, but your time has come to an end. Thank you for your contribution to the stream. Alec Holoka, wish you were still with us. You make some great music. All right. Let's get into gaming mode. Yes. There we are. And woo! That's a little loud in my ears, but it looks like it should be okay for you guys. Controller. Tell you what we're going to do. I know how this emulator gets. And what I'll do is save the game. Close the emulator. The entire emulator. Come on now. Also had some other interesting ideas for games. Definitely getting out of the... Oh, you couldn't hear me? Oh, well, that's enough of that then. Turn that down. Definitely did get some ideas for some games. Thank you for submitting some of those, Black Box. Good ideas. I've had a couple more kind of sneak into my periphery, so we'll have to check those out. Let's see, where are you? you to make the game go. Because if the game doesn't go, I don't have a show. Nobody cares. Do do do. You like how I'm buying time here? It's doing real good. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, and let's see here. The game. There we go. Do 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 do. Okay. Okay, the game should be a little bit quieter now. Let me know how that is. Might even be harder to hear. But my controls are still... Ah, there we are. Took a moment. Apparently my controls are going wherever they want today. That's neat. Interesting. It's not the first thing I would think that this does, but let's try that again. Ah, I see. You're being a jerk. Ha! Well, I know exactly what to do with jerks like this. One moment, I must find a magic charging cable. Because that is how my life is going. So much magic. There we go. Okay, let's try this one more time while I'm whacking the microphone. Okay, once more into the breach. Still being silly. Okay. Well, tell you what, Night in the Woods, give the folks something to listen to while I yell and scream at this thing. Do it. Do it. There we go. Okay, 1 second. All right, I believe I have solved my issue. If you know me, when I believe I've done something, that means I probably haven't. All right, game, let's give you another shot here. All right. Thank you, Night in the Woods. Thank you for again stepping in for me. You may relax. I really do need a technical difficulty screen. Chalk that up to piece of art 4,762 that I will need to do. So, we are at the Tower of the Ancients, and we have just... Oh, that's right, we have Aleph. I did a little reading because it's been a while, and I forgot Aleph has. She's the only caster that has access to the bolt spells, and she is also the most powerful caster. Da 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 da. Who knew? So, going to put Fox Girl in my army. Oh, gentlemen, please. Thank you. All right. A Fox Girl in my group. All right. Okay, I was checking to make sure I didn't already have her. Oh, there she is. She's hanging out with Gong. Ooh, you guys hitting it off? Look at you. Aren't you cute? Boy, that Dark Soul sure is lucky I'm down here. He'd be in trouble with me fighting. Oh, I believe it. I believe it, Aleph. Rest of these guys? Yesterday's garbage. Alright. I think... And you know what? I would love it if Domingo had electric spells. Because, honestly, it would make sense. But... So, I have a choice here. Either I will get rid of Henri... or I will get rid of Hans. I don't want to get rid of Blue, but I probably have to because he's so bad. Tell you what, we'll get rid of Blue. Well, Zibby, are you ready to give up on the dragon that you got just 5 minutes ago? Yes. Yes, Nova. I'm ready to give up on the dragon that I just got. I will leave Blue behind because you know who's the best protector of your base? Dragon. I also am sadly going to I'm going to probably give Chris the old bench treatment. Tarasu is a level 16 healer, and he has way more stuff than she does. Which is a bummer, but you know what? He's just going to keep us alive a lot longer. So here we go. Let's go ahead and get Tarasu. And we're going to leave Chris behind. Sorry, Chris. You're only level 8. All right. Now we have our Fox Girl. I'll fight to the end to defeat Dark Soul. Yes, you will, because I won't allow them to hurt you. Tarasu, you look like a very interesting fellow. Please take care not to get hurt. If your comrade gets hurt, I will help you. All right. Fair enough. You are a healer. Got some folks. Got a couple busted legs out too. Got some guys. Man, this song is really dumb. All right, now heading to the Tower of the Ancients. The Ancient Slumber. I will do so after saving the game because I don't want to go through that again. If I remember correctly, this particular battle has a Master Mage that if we kill him, it ends the battle. I love XP as much as the next guy, but don't show here. So, all right, Max, let's get in here. Let's do some damage. Let's kill some mages. Be home in time for breakfast. I like it. I like everything about it. It's the popular storeroom at the absolute top of a tower. Very nice. Oh, that's right. Teleport. Don't. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so we're in the wrong spot. Oh, come on. Oh, okay, I was hoping I could get out of here. Okay, so I think I need to talk to the king. I think Black Box, I think you mentioned that last time. It is infuriating that I have to use this time to walk out. At least in the older Dragon Warrior games, once you get to the top of a tower, you could jump off, get out. All right, let's talk to this old king of ours, Mr. Kingadoo. Maybe it'll trigger another battle. Dear King, we have given the enemy everything they need. Love, Max. P.S. My name isn't Max. It's Zibby. Hey, guess what? I lost both of the things. We are doomed, Zibby. Dark Soul is awakening Dark Dragon. Cool, game over. Let's move on to something else. It cannot be stopped. Yep, literally the end of the world. Sorry, Kingo.
No, do not give up. All is not yet lost.
Otrant. Who are you to barge into my throne room? I just barged into your throne room.
I am Otrant of Manarina, King Cusco. Have you heard of the Chaos Breaker?
Yes, a sword spoken of in ancient legends.
When ultimate evil arises, a sword of both light and darkness can defeat the evil. Zibby has the Sword of Light, and Cain had the Sword of Darkness.
Cain left it with me. Zibby, take both swords to Matafa. Once there, you can create the Chaos Breaker. Here is the Sword of Darkness.
I just got the Sword of frickin' Darkness.
Now leave for Matafa. Create the Chaos Breaker and stop Dark Soul.
Well, you're the only king that's still alive, so... Now, I think that's how we go to the Shining Path. Not here. Because there's nothing left for us at the top of the tower. Not that I think, anyway. What's up, kid? And dead ends. That's always fun. Always worth my time. Is it up here? Yes. Yeah, there we go. This must be where we go.
The Shining Path is only open if you possess the Orb of Light. Carry it with you.
Shining Path is open at long last. Now you can leave from Matafa. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Does anybody have the Orb of Light? Anybody? Oh, Luke. Luke's got it. Luke, buddy, I'm gonna need that Orb of Light. Come here. Give me that. Yeah, you're not doing nothing. Come on. And we will. There we go. Hey, lady. Mage, get out of there.
The Shining Path. Move. Oh my god. Move, 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 move. Thank you.
Zoop. Alright, let's use the Orb of Light. Kind of loses the effect there. It was just like chunk.
Door is open. Repeat, door is open. Ooh. Magic sphincter. Ta-da! Ooh, a note. And 2 heroes will appear after 1,000 years. I can guess who one of them... Oh.
You're too late. Dark Soul took the key to the accursed door. Go to the eye symbol and use the Orb of Light.
If I'm too late, then why do you care? Also, hello, robot. Anything? Am I just scoping out a future battlefield? That's actually probably true. Alright. Let's use the Orb of Light again.
I know about Cain. Dark Soul has the key and is on his way to revive Dark Dragon. The Chaos Breaker may be able to reseal Dark Dragon if Dark Soul frees him. Follow Adam. He will lead you to where you can create the Chaos Breaker.
Who is Adam? You're Adam, aren't you?
I am Adam, a robot soldier, and I will show you how to create the Chaos Breaker. My head floats.
Uh-oh.
Kill.
Stop your chaos. You have been reprogrammed by Dark Soul. Revert to original function.
Go away.
What did you do to my free robot?
Kill.
This is kind of how I see adventurers in general. So, okay, so we have a ton of dudes that are right up on us. Oh, crap. Leave Tau alone. That's right. We're gonna have a little bitch slap fest here.
Hey, get away from Tao. She's really cool. I'm gonna quit my halberd because I'd really like to hew you in twain.
Get him, Ken. Yeah, 17 damage. That's my guy. That's what he gets for walking up to one of my characters and doing stuff. Why did I do that? Okay, well, I'll stab you. I'll stab you to death. I kind of need the experience. There we go. 26 points of damage. Well, I'll take it.
Minotaur, chaos creature of some kind.
Okay. Is there anything organic that I can hit with my magic? No? Well, that sounds about right. You know, I forgot all about those guys. Okay. Oh, crap. Leave him alone. He's new. Oh, God.
I'm here to help the Shining. I'm dead.
That fancy new healer we got just got pasted. All right. Okay. Not a problem. Actually, you know what? We got a lot of people covering this side. Pell, I need you and Musashi to take out these fools. Pell. See if we can do some damage to this ice worm. Yeah, rub it in, Black Fox, rub it in. He literally didn't even have a chance to move. He was just like, I like popsicles. Yeah, see? Domingo is not impressed. Not impressed at all, Domingo. Not impressed. Musashi's like, alright, these guys are toast. Alright, level 13 Musashi. Don't give me that sass about having another healer. Don't know what you're talking about. Healers are so hard to level in this game. If I was actually trying to do this oh, that's bad. Ooh, headshot. If I was trying to play this game properly, I would likely have multiple healers, but trying to get through this. Aleph, time for you to rock and roll some Bolt. I'm only sad that her tail and ears aren't visible. Come on, Lyle. Use that assault shell. Great. Well, this battle's turning out exactly as I'd hoped ahead. Cool, 3 damage. Still more than Lyle did. Tao's like, you know what? Aleph, I like your style. Let's try this with these ice worms. $14 and 12. Not bad. If I could follow up with another spell, that would be great, but this thing needs to die. Alright, Ken's level 16. Go. And there we go. Oh, for Pete's sake. Oy vey. No, Aleph! Well, I mean, life's not worth living now.
none of this is going the way it should go. Take it on the butt chin, pal. Not bad. Not bad. His defense is still pretty dang good. Yeah, Musashi. Oh, hello, Chaos. That's awesome of you to just show up. Alright, 1 point of damage. I like it. Alright, May. Kill this thing. There we go. That's right. She's using a cursed lance. Dang. Her defense keeps going up. Oh, thank God he didn't go for Zibby. Zibby has like 4 hit points. Oh, Henri. Taking it on the chin. Come on, Musashi. Take him down. Ah, darn it. He just needs that little extra oomph. That's fine. They can beat on him all they want. Okay, well, maybe not like that. I guess he is not resistant to lasers. I must note that on his character sheet, not resistant to lasers. Possible security threat. Makes sense that it wouldn't do much damage to the jet because it's a robot and cold air would actually make it work better. We need to protect Zibby. Pell to the rescue. Ah, oh, Pell, buddy, come on. Come on. Jeez, it just does so much damage. All right, Hans, this one is on a silver platter for you.
There we go. Yes, level 6, like a big kid.
Lyle, I'd appreciate it if you didn't miss.
There we go.
Tao has 4 hit points and we have no healer. We're going with Blaze level 4 just because we can. Uh-oh. Probably going to lose Henri on this one. You didn't need 24 damage, man. She had 2 hit points. Frickin' try hard. Ken, buddy, let's take this guy out. Oh, yeah, I've killed plenty of electronic devices with cold, unfortunately.
There we go.
Don't mind May taking a little damage from that because it's worth it. Let's get both of these fools. Eat this, Minotaur. And Chaos. Jeez, Domingo's level just keeps going up. It's frankly disgusting. Can I use the Sword of Light? Let's see. What does it do? Man, what doesn't it do? Ooh. That's cool. Don't hurt my squid friend. really didn't, so that's fine. And the entirety of the Eastern Expedition Force here is fighting a single samurai. Well, this is a Miyazaki movie if I've ever seen one.
Now we just need a whimsical animal character, and it's Domingo. Chaos, leave him alone. Oh, that wasn't so bad. Cool. I'll do that. Ugh, man. Just does a straight 20 damage.
Musashi is going down swinging.
$24 damage. Just the tastiest damage. Dang it, I hate his stupid ice attack. Oh god, sometimes it hits twice. Ah. What a ass.
That's all I've got for that one. That what a ass.
Get them, Pell. There you are. Another dead ice worm, courtesy of Pell, the brave. I don't think he makes that noise. Okay, this is the end for Musashi, unless this thing misses, and it won't. Yeah. Oh.
Zap. All right, hold them off. Hans and Lyle.
Oh, come on, buddy. You just leveled. Lame. Lyle's taking that one. Actually, if he could take one of these torch eyes, that'd be fantastic. There we go. Oh, wow. Tao is still alive. Let's try Blaze level 4, because I have nothing less to lose. Keeps his HP down.
Oh, damn it. Nice thing about the ice magic is that it's really, really, really efficient.
Just keep on using that Sword of Light.
Damn. I know, some of the dodges are just garbage. Oof. If ever there was a time you'd attack twice, Mary.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Well, I see how this is gonna go. Goodbye, Hans. Goodbye, Lyle. All of my artillery is gone. They held as best they could. Poorly. Let's end this with hell.
There we are. Yeah, level 15 fell.
This unit now ceases to function. Mission incomplete. System failure.
We were not going to win that battle. I don't know why the chaos moved up there.
Use light on the left altar, darkness on the right. Those who seek the Chaos Breaker must prove themselves.
Well, I just killed a bunch of dudes.
The Chaos Breaker is forged from light and darkness. It appears on the center altar. Take the Chaos Breaker from the central altar and go forth to battle evil.
Well, you know what? Here's where the Sword of Darkness is gonna go. We'll just put it right there. Plunk. And now we're just gonna head on over here to the left side. Scenic left side. I used the Sword of Light. That's unfortunate because the Sword of Light uses a really cool spell. Chaos Breaker. A Chaos Breaker. Just sitting here, waiting for me. Let's equip it because I don't want to have that problem. 64. My goodness. What a beast.
Use the Chaos Breaker to stop Dark Soul. I have done all I can. The rest is up to you. Go now, Sibby. The hopes of all of Rune go with you.
Well, now we gotta get to Matafa. Unfortunately, no, I cannot take back the other swords. I would love to. Hey, guess where I've been? Welcome back, Zibby. King Cusco's anxious to hear your story. I keep saying King Cusco. It's not David Spade. Let's heal our guys. You know what? I have a sinking feeling that if I talk to the king, I am going to end up either traveling or in another battle. And we're going to go ahead and bring back the tons of people that died. That's right. The school is where the priest is. Not disconcerting. Welcome to church school, home of the church school. Welcome, Zibby. My eyebrows are way bigger than my eyes. Oh, heck yeah, the king's gotta wait. I got dead people here. They're gonna start stinking in a minute. I have a dead fox girl here. That is a class 1 high priority. Ah, need a potion there. Oh, wait. I skipped Tarasu for some reason. My bad. I guess I'm just still, like, kind of salty at him. Like, I mean, the dude just stood there, just like, I like popsicles. That's all right. Yeah, Musashi bit it. That's a new one for me. I don't know if I've ever had this much gold in Shining Force before. Yeah, let's bring Tarasu. Now that everyone is alive and not decaying, let's head on over to the king. Kind of sounds like a bad joke. It's just like, I gotta talk to a priest. They can't talk to the king right now. Your castle is so deep in the ground. Deep in the ground. It smells so bad. Dwarves, man. Atrant.
At last, the Chaos Breaker. You must go to Runefaust now. See Mahato there. He is honest and can help you.
Those are two things I can appreciate.
Long ago, Zibby, the ancients founded the cities of Guardiana and Runefaust. Though back then, Runefaust was called Protectora. Where was I? Oh, yes. Guardiana held the western gate of the ancients, while Protectora held the eastern. Though P-Town has fallen into evil hands, the gate remains and still functions. Dark Soul entered the castle of the ancients through the eastern gate. You must enter Runefaust and fight your way to the gate. Good luck, Zibby.
Cool. So, alright, cool. So I guess I'm going there by myself. What does this do? Alright. I would be so happy to not have to go up these stairs anymore. Okay.
So I'm pretty sure we have to go this way. Yep. To the south is Runefaust. Their army approaches. You must... Oh, God, I'm sorry. This is Nova. This isn't anyone important. To the south is Runefaust. Their army approaches. You must fight your way in. This is it. We're going into Runefaust. These are our bad guys. These dudes have caused so much trouble. I'm not even sure why they thought coming out here was a good idea. We are the shining force. We're gonna shine all over these guys. They have a skeleton. Alright, guys. The goal in this battle is that Tarasu doesn't die. Armed skeleton. Well, I would assume they have arms. And again, it's one of those things where it's like, yes, it's a tactical battle game, so the land and everything has an effect on your character's movement. But my God, it makes all of these battles go to a crawl. I mean, it's like they already have like 100 guys on their side, so it's gonna take forever for them to do stuff. But like, the trees, is it like there's no plains, nothing for a little fox girl to walk through. She's got to trudge through the forest like a bunch of mooks. I'm here, Tarasu. I can heal you. Maybe, if I survive. I probably won't. Dark Dragon, I don't think he'll my nuke is Domingo. I'm just gonna walk up there and he'll be like, Domingo! And I'll be like, you made him so mad. Demon Master.
I like how the guy's like, whoa, hold on, don't cast anything. I'm just a dude.
Well, Shining Force existed before mods, so there may be a ROM hack or something that changes some of the weapons. I have no idea, though. It's like good old Shining Force. I mean, you're almost better off with those battles that have the guys that pop up, because at the very least, there's nothing moving. There's nothing going on. It's just kind of going back to your dudes. But it's like, oh, this is the enemy city, and it's like, well, yeah, but could we be done? Could we get to an exciting battle inside? These outside battles take for frickin' ever. I'm here. Please don't leave me behind. I can hear wolves. I'm Tarasu. I'm very important. Why are you leaving me? Oh, wow. Stepping back and... That really shouldn't do much damage to Domingo. He already casts, like, the highest ice magic. Oh, you can suck all of my tentacles. Ugh. Well, now they're in perfect position for freeze level 3. Yeah, I could only wish healers would be that useful, Black Bucks. I mean, healers are great, but they just unfortunately are so easy to kill. They take so long to get hit points. They take so long to get experience, levels. I mean, Domingo's level 20. Look at him. He's just walking around, flying around anyway. Oh, he learned Boost. Boost is very important. Boost is a great spell because it completely raises somebody's attack. So... Minotaur are coming right up. Might be able to hit them with a freeze level 3.
Musashi's always so angry. He's just like, I just want to get up there. Let me hit them with my sword.
Combat healers. Yeah, battle medics. I'm into it.
Hans probably won't kill this guy, but at least he'll shoot his big bow. There you go. Totally worth having in my party this whole time. You've killed so many things. He peaked in, like, chapter 3. Shit. Look, my sword's green now. Doof. Okay, Tarasu, now is the time to heal me. You guys got some defense. We're gonna go ahead and drop this down to Blaze level 1 because I don't need to waste magic on you. Yes. Behold my campfire of doom! Man, have you ever seen a horse in a forest? These poor centaurs are just going... Oh, I love the flexy boostness. Is that a multi? Can I cast it on multiple people? Because that'd be amazing. Nope. That might be good for blue. All right, Minotaurs, eat it. Everybody likes frozen beef. Well, now they're well seasoned. We're getting there very slowly. We are just inching our way down. And I guess I'll stay up here so Tarasu can reach me because he's so flippin' slow. He's a dwarf trudging through the forest. I'm not too worried about these guys because they can barely hit him. If they hit them at all. So. Musashi comes barreling out of the forest like a bat out of hell. Just. There we go. 30 points of damage. Gotta love the samurai that's really good at killing robots and everything else. But especially robots and everything else. Oh my god, can we get to Tarasu's turn, please? Thank you. Oh, that's right, he has the Aura spell. Aura is great because it heals multiple people at once. It's something that Chris could have if she wasn't terrible. How Tarasu got to level 16, I have no idea. But he is an old man, so he's probably been doing this forever. And here we'll see Hans do something completely useless. And he did 10 damage. It's actually not useless, so I appreciate that, Hans. God, we're struggling with these guys. It is not going to be fun getting to those Bowmaster guys. Oh, good grief. Adios, Domingo. Oh. It barked as opposed to using any kind of fire weapon, because that would have destroyed him. Yeah, the samurai is absolutely not weak to anything. Oh, hey, what's going on? You guys looks like you could use a little bit of Freeze level 3. Horseman with his bowgun. Alright, now he's going out in a blaze of glory. Yeah, no, he's okay. They're all just like, kill the squid! Uh-oh. That skeleton has multiple arms. And a machine gun. Oh my god. Can I hire him? Musashi's like, Domingo, no! Hurry up! The only disgrace is that Musashi can only attack once. Like, he really deserves to attack more than once. Yep, he is a tank. Until he gets hit with lasers. To be fair, I don't think anybody in this game is strong against lasers. I think lasers are pretty much the equalizer for everybody. Alright, Hans. Yeah, kill him before he can reach Dark Dragon and absorb his power. That would have been a great twist. Then you have to fight Domingo. And he's just as powerful as you made him. These guys are just asking for so much magic right now. It's not even funny. Alright, May, take him down. Oh, 14. Man, she's just bringing him to the cleaners. Can I use the Chaos Breaker? No, I can, and it's definitely a weapon. Let's see how much the Cerberus does to May. It's 1 damage. Now that I think of it, I think the person that's been in the army the longest is either it's a tie between Ken and Henri, or not Henri, Tao. Hell, you don't have magic. The only magic is in that butt chin. There we go. You killed Domingo, you bastard! Two attacks would have been cool, Musashi. That would have really put him in their place. There's so many guys. Your mace cannot harm Musashi. Oh, crap, your gun probably can, though. Yeah, it really does. Oh, he's an elf, so he's... Oh, my God. That's the only reason he's good. At least here. Don't hurt my samurai. You did. You did 1 damage. Well, it's too bad you can't dodge better in the forest. Looks like you can just move. Man, oh man, oh man. Musashi, you just always end up being the center of a giant shit show. He's like, Sumimasen! Like, oh, no, you're okay, buddy. Does anybody need healing? I'm not going to do it, but I'm just wondering. Look at my robe. Loud booming noise outside. That's, typically not a good thing. Gonna go ahead and say. Oh, that's right. I can't switch to my spear because I'm cursed. As that interesting little sound just played. Oh, you can kiss the bluest part of my tail. Boy. Well, you have to die. 57 points of damage. Oh, Musashi. You're just the best. Simply the best. Better than all the rest. I Overkill robots! Oh, God. Speaking of overkill... should have known. Should have known better. I should have known better than to cheat a friend. Waste the chance that I've been given. Never gonna dance again. Ah, these battles, man. Bring back my dead. Oh, God, I had 70-something thousand gold. Now I only have 40. See, it's dying that really wrecks the gold economy in this game. Is there anybody else that I can replace? Well, I know Xylo is good in the forest, but, like, he sucks. Who would I dump out of this? Tarasu in a frickin' heartbeat if I could. You're a robot.
I want to punish Dark Soul for all he's done. Let me fight.
Actually, let's take a look at you. Chris, dear. I'm resting and practicing the healing stuff. Yeah, that's great, sweetie. Good job. Okay, apparently everyone is taking a nap over there. Let's take a look at Adam. Adam is a robot. Level 10. Alright, attack 23, defense 23, move forward, agility 12. He doesn't really do anything. None of these guys are good, except the one that I already have. Alright. Jeez. Maybe a power transformer exploded or a tanker went up or something. That sucks. I hate this battle in the sun. Hate this battle. Mingo is going to go ahead and be our flank. Or it could be somebody who absolutely messed up their fireworks. That's something else you could possibly do. The only frustrating thing about this really is the fact that we still have to trudge through this stupid forest. It's like you couldn't have a plane. You couldn't have made it like an all-out, knockdown, drag-out fight in the middle. No, it's just gotta be. It's just gotta be this slog through the forest. And nobody talked about how the forested land of Runefaust was so forested. Oh, lick my good. The one thing that hurts her. The Chaos Breaker is kind of his only ranged attack. Sounds like it. Let's try D-Soul and see if it works. I don't think it will. Nope. It's an insta-kill spell that works like once every 100 times.
So, it was worth a shot. It wasn't. It really wasn't worth a shot, but...
mean, he's got all these spells. Might as well use them. Those skeletons. I'm not looking forward to those guys. They are not cool. They're not my friends. Definitely rude. They have multiple arms when nobody asked them to. Han's just like, look at me, I can run through the forest like a magical woodland creature. Ha 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 ha. Hate you, Hans. You need to die. That's too much. £16 points of damage. Domingo's level 21 now. Because apparently you can be level 21. The character is high enough level to drink. Oh, good. He only targeted one of us. Oh man, I would even say it's just like an SMG. It's just some like little shooty shoot. It's not like a saw or like a 50 cal. It's just some silly little shooty shoot. Once again, getting the exact same treatment as last time. And I'm like, I gotta get Musashi up there. And it's just like, yeah, if I put him up there, he's gonna get blasted by magic, which he is actually not great at defending. Ooh, let's embarrass him. Fox Girl, go! We'll make it a Blaze level 3, just in case. Gotta make sure he dies. Okay, the first two enemies are dead. What I'm hoping is if I can bring Domingo all the way up there, that he'll tempt them into grouping up so he can blast them. And I think Zibby's just going to hang out in the back. Yep, that's what I'm looking for. Come on over, you tasty, tasty burger man. One of two things is happening on the western side. Either Henri and Hans are really getting along, like falling in love kind of thing, or like she absolutely hates his guts and he doesn't know. He just can't know. Maybe if I'm lucky, I can get Zibby to use the Chaos Breaker. Oh, there are multiple people needing healing. Say no more, fam. Time for some aura. If I could speed up time. Oh, and I can't even use the Chaos Breaker on them. Just far enough away. Ah. Ooh. But I can use Freeze level 3. Woo-wee! Down he goes. There we go. Level 15. Wow, his attack increased by 7? Oh my god. He is a beast. A creature. That's fine. You just bark at Domingo for 1 damage. That's cool. Ah, dang it. Oh god, it hits twice. Alright. I have all these casters just kind of like waiting. Hey there, Cerberus. Blaze level 4. That's awesome. Oh, good gracious. This battle takes forever. Domingo has 7 hit points. We're going to back off Domingo. Maybe let Tarasu heal him or something. As I was saying way earlier in the stream, I did find a couple of other things that I'm going to try and check out in terms of gameage. Shining Force is a little low-key on the energy. Oh, God, I thought you'd do more than that. Jeez. Shining Force is a little low-key, so it's a fun game, but it's definitely not going to keep your interest too long. Feels very samey, so fortunately, like I've said before, we are actually very close to the end of the game. Runefaust is right down there. Just a few battles left to go, so looking forward to trying a new game. And there's a couple actually that I've never played. I played Shining Force because I like this game a lot, just as like my first game and stuff, but looking at it now, it's like, you know what? This is a fun game if you are in the mood for it. But if you're trying to sit down to a stream and enjoy it, maybe not. Maybe not this game. But you know what? We're going to go all the way to the end and get it done. Because then we'll put that up on our wall. Say, we finished Shining Force 1. Boop, boop. Actually, let's try to get a little bit further out of the way of Machine Gun Kate down there. Would you like some sword? Yes, 36 points of damage. I don't know what the next game's gonna be, Dark Feist. I don't know. Jeez, why would I say anything? I think it's gonna be another Mega Drive game, but it'll be a much different genre. It will not be a strategy RPG. That's one idea, anyway. A few other ones. I have some gems on Steam that I'm thinking about. Steam sale ends on the 13th, so if you got any Steam credit, use it now. Don't hit my samurai. how is it that this bow gun can do 1 damage, whereas that machine gun does like 8,000 damage? Doesn't make sense. Doesn't add up. Shining Force, you are on watch. Tarasu has already been way more useful than Chris or Lo ever were. No, Pell probably won't kill this guy, but at least he's doing some damage. Again, the double attacking is just not a thing this late in the game. It just seems like it's absolutely not a thing. These guys desperately need some damage. Don't do the fire attack. Don't do the fire attack. Yay, you just barked at me. Bark, bark, bark. Oh, leave Domingo alone, man. Don't do the fire thing. Don't do the fire thing. You didn't. Yay. I love it when they don't do the fire thing. The fire thing is very dangerous. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Can I use the Chaos Breaker? Can I use the Chaos Breaker? Please, please, please. Can I? Yes. What does it do? Break some chaos. It's like freeze level 3. That's cool. I mean, I wouldn't say ice is very chaotic, but you know. It's still a ranged attack that he did not have. God. Why do I keep making the same mistake? Jeez. Alright, Musashi, just go ahead and real quiet. Go ahead and kill this guy. There we go. I mean, I'm loving the defense on some of these guys, but like, good gosh. Oop, Lyle, can you do something? I don't believe it. Oh my god. That's amazing. Well done. Aleph getting her little feet moving. Oh, crap. Miss him. Ugh, damn it. We got further that time. Oh, damn. Damn. Well, that's all I've got for today. Sorry we didn't get very far. This battle sucks. But we are leveling up, so very shortly we should be able to get through it. So, and you know what? If at some point I'm just like, I don't want to finish this game, we might just move on and start again some other time. So, in any case, I'm going to end the stream here at a lofty 3 hours. I know most streams go a little longer, but mine do not, because I do not have the time, unfortunately. Hoping to have that sometime in the near future. In any case, thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I really appreciate it. Good to see you as always, Black Fox, Dynamic Head Jr., good to see you. The rest of y'all, hopefully you are not bots. If you are, welcome. If you're not, double welcome. See? You get more welcomes if you're not a bot. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. It's always a pleasure, and we'll catch y'all next time. Bye-bye.